Hi there, this is Mega Supreme here with the Transformers toy review. I'm having a look at, I think it's Wave 4 of the Legends figures from Combiner Wars. I got all of these from Kapow Toys, got loads of other stuff to review from them as well. I bought all these all in kind of bulk. So I just thought I'd show you them all before I open them up so you can see what they're like in the packaging. Cool artwork on there for Pipes, who is a recolour of Huffer. And then on the back here you've got Autobot Pipes. Curious collector picks up junk gadgets like they're precious treasures. I think I've got some pictures on here. So these are nearly all Decepticons. So, and then we've got what's his name? Chopshop. Here again, really nice artwork. All of these ones come with cards, which you can see in the back here, and I'll show those when I go through and show each one off individually. So you can see him in there in the packaging here, and then on the back there, this guy's a kind of a retool of Shrapnel. So it says, Master Thief wants to steal everything he sees and has the skill to do it. So you've got two little thieves there, and then you've got Shockwave, who's slightly different from the rest because he also then kind of combines with Bruticus to become a gun, and he can also kind of become like a rifle with Onslaught as well. So it says combined to form, and you've got a picture on the side there of him with Bruticus, and then on the back here you've got him in robot mode. And it says, the Decepticon scientists created Bruticus to pummel the Autobots. Okay, so you've got him in here. You can see he fits on there, on top of Onslaught there. And he also forms his gun, so you can actually hold him or store him on the back if you want to as well. And last, but by no means least, we've got Buzzsaw. Again, brilliant artwork. It'd be cool to see if we do get Laserbeak or anyone from this line. So you can see it comes with the card there, and then on the back there this one's got 3 modes. It's got a spy tablet mode and a vehicle mode, which kind of looks like a squashed down forklift. And it says Buzzsaw, destruction is a work of art for this ruthless spy. So that's it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get them all opened up and take a look at each one individually. Okay, so see you in a minute. Here we are, we've got them all out of their packaging. I'm very impressed with them all. I'll just show you, I won't go through all the other bits, but just show you their little cards, which is what they have on the artwork that's shown on the front of the package. So that's Chopshop. You've got Shockwave here. Just wait for it to focus. And then we got Buzzsaw. So these are all the cards. And of course Autobot Pipes. Not focused. There you go, that's better. So we've got them all. So we'll have a look at each of them individually. So we'll start off with Pipes, I think, him being the Autobot. So let's get these guys out of the way. Let's bring him in close here. So the colour on him is really nice. So it's a lovely blue that we've got with the kind of red face, silver eyes, Autobot symbol on the top there. You can open this up if you kind of want to have that kind of look to him if you want to. I prefer it with this bit kind of closed in, if you like. I think it looks a little bit better, but it's added some nice paint details onto it, like the silver and the red, which I mentioned. As you go back round, you can see where it's then will show up in truck mode. And you know, this is a repaint of the and retool of Optimus Prime, and then which was Huffer. But I really like this figure. The head, same as before, just moves from side to side. Arms move all the way around. This bit's on a ball joint here, so it can kind of move from side to side. There isn't any waist articulation, but the feet can move up. You can move down, back. And he does come with a weapon, which the other ones don't. I really like it if all of them come like with a little gun like this. Unfortunately, the other ones don't. But he's still a decent figure, and just to get him all transformed and everything, it's been a while since I've done this one, so if I just remember how to do it, I think you just push this bit down in here and then close this bit up, and then bring these back round here. Oh yeah, you then do swivel this bit round here like that, push this back into this space here, and then bring these arms round. They'll plug into there like that. Same on the other side, round into the side like so. Push this bit in here, and click in nicely, and then close his legs together like that, and you've got his cool little vehicle mode. And it is, it's Pipes and Huffer. This mold is perfect for it. I think it works better for this than it did for Optimus. And then you can pop the gun on the top there if you want to. It looks kind of daft, but you can do if you want. I guess not much point in bringing those bits down, but you've got a huge Autobot symbol on the side there. I think it looks pretty cool. So that's Pipes. Next up, let's have a look at Shockwave. So here he is in robot mode. So he's got some nice bits of kind of translucent kind of purple plastic on here. The gun is a little bit diddy. Head here, it is kind of on a ball joint. It does kind of move around a little bit from side to side, so you do get a little bit. You can move it down and move it up a little bit. The arms move all the way. You've got a swivel there, a ball joint there, and it looks like there's that bend there that you've got in there. No, I don't think so. That looks as if it's solid. So you just got this bend in here. He has got another hand on this side, so you can pop something in there if you want to. Just check if you can hold Huffer's weapon. Yeah, so standard fitting there. The legs can come up all the way back. You've got a swivel there as well. You've got a bend in the knee, real deep bend in that one. And you do have kind of foot articulation to a little bit, and you've got kind of a heel on the back here as well. And then kind of have a look around to the back here. Now, I haven't transformed this guy before, so this is going to be a little bit new to me. So we'll have a look, see how he gets transformed. From the looks of things, it looks like what you do is let's have a look. Looks like these bits fold in on themselves anyway. So that bit looks fairly obvious, so like that. Move these bits out of the way. Like that. So that goes in like that. So that must, these bits must come out like this. These leg bits, like that. So you can then take these bits together properly like that. That's going to be his handle, I presume. Oh yeah, and this bit's going to come out like that. So that's the kind of sight at the end. So you've got that bit. That must go down here, and then the arms must come round into these gaps in here. Let's have a look. So it looks like you come around here. Oh yeah, it must be on that. It looks like there's a little hole for those to peg into, or not. Let's. Oh look, it looks like there's a hole that pegs into. So it looks like it's like that on either side. It pegs into there, and then these bits peg in together like that, and the hands stay as they are. So then you've got him kind of like that. So you can then peg that in onto Onslaught, or they can hold him like that. It's Bruticus if you want to. This bit's kind of got like a little sight bit on here, which I don't know if you can make out, which is quite cool. And these are kind of like the blaster bits on here. I guess you could then fold this bit up out of the way, move those, and have it as like a little spaceship thing. You could fold. No, you can't fold those down while it's like that, but you can have it like that. So yeah, pretty. Wait for that to focus. Pretty decent gun here. See if. Yeah, kind of other figures can hold him, but he's going to be a bit too heavy for most of the smaller figures, I would imagine. So there we go, that's Shockwave. And next up we'll have a look at Chopshop. And I really like this guy. The colours on him are really nice. Again, it's kind of like a burgundy or like a burnt red with orange used in it. The head sculpt's a new one. You've got silver paint used in there. The eyes are painted red. You've got orange painted on the side of his face here as well. Nice Decepticon symbol in the front here with kind of like white paint in and around here, which is applied nicely. Yeah, I think they've done a really decent job on this guy. Might be slightly different legs on these compared to Shrapnel maybe as well. But this bit's certainly the same. That main sort of way that he transforms as well should be the same. Articulation, can you move his head? You can move it a little bit, but it's quite hard to get in there and move it. The arms and everything are on ball joints, so you can move them pretty much anywhere that you want. Legs, they're kind of hindered by this back piece here, but you know they can bend all the way up. He's pretty secure to stand up. He doesn't come with a gun, like I mentioned, which is a bit of a drawback. Transforming him is fairly easy. You can pop these bits forward here, and then from what I remember, I'm trying to sort of muddle through. I think you pull this bit out, don't you? You kind of pull everything. Yeah, pull this bit out from the back here, and move this bit forward here like that. You can then fold out the legs. Is that right? Yeah, so it just feels a little bit stiff to do on this figure. You can then bring these forward and plug them in like that. Plug the hands in like that. So you've got the start of it here, and then from what I remember is you kind of fold these leg pieces over like that. So pull the feet up and pull those in, and then you move the legs in on themselves and they plug into that gap there, and then the same into that gap there and peg them together. And there you go, you've got yourself Chopshop. And again, he looks equally impressive in insect mode or bug mode, whatever you want to call it. So that's that one. And last but not least, we have Buzzsaw. Nice and bright. He stands up nicely. He's got little feet on the bottom here. These bits actually aren't painted. They're actually stickers that have already been applied on here. He doesn't have loads of articulation. You can kind of move the feet outwards and inwards if you like. The head, you can move forward. There's another bend in there as well. The beak doesn't open or anything, but it's nicely painted. You know, I'm sure they're going to be doing another one of these, I'd imagine. And again, I haven't transformed this one, but I'm sure it's fairly simple. It looks like you just peg that into there, pull these into here, push these into here like that. Looks like you have those in like that, and then not sure about this bit. Have those like that, fold them, turn them in, so it looks like you probably have to do that. I got that around the right way. Oh, and that bit actually comes off. So that's plugged in like that. Okay, so you plug that in, so there's a little gap that will come in and plug into there. So that is the, what do you call it? That's the spy tablet mode. Beep, 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 beep. You've got that on here. So the stickers are all quite nicely lined up and everything else like that. I know I've had seen a few reviews where people have said their stickers have come off. On mine, everything seems all okay. Well, it has come away a little bit at the corner there. So just be aware of that. And it's like that's got a little battery symbol up there. Okay, so you've got that. And then let's see if we can transform him into his other mode from here. So let's open this bit up again. From here you've got little, what looks like they're going to be little wheels. Get your fingers in there, open them up like that. And on the same side here, get those, open those up, come on, like that. And looks like twirl these round like that. And pop these down, swivel these bits around like that. You're then going to move this front piece forward like that. And how did we have it last time? We bended it out. So bend these bits like that. They seem a little bit tight to do, don't they? You have to do it there and then push it over. So bend it that way, there, and then bend it over like that. So that's facing forward. And then bring in, you have to pull these bits down, it looks like, and then bring in these bits in here. Oh no, where did these bits go then? Oh no, it looks like they do go in there. That is right, I think. From what I can see. I just pulled that one out slightly. But yeah, that is how it goes. So he's like a little thing. That's his little vehicle mode anyway. I don't think most people use that. It looks like these are supposed to be blasters, or whether or not you're supposed to peg guns into them or not. Not sure. Guns do fit into them, but you obviously need to have one that pegs in here. You can move these up and down as well if you want to, and the wheels do actually roll on him. So that's that. So let's put them all down so you can see them all side by side. There you go. And this has been my review of the Combiner Wars Legends figures Wave 4. Okay, hope you've enjoyed the review. See you soon. Cheers, bye.